If you are just joining the NBA 2K family with NBA 2K25 or new to playing online, we've got a new way to play online in the city on the brand new casual courts.
Hovering above a unique court in the Rise and Elite affiliations, you'll see a rotating icon. You can hop on here to join other players in 3v3 action.
These beginner-friendly courts feature easier difficulty and are restricted to the lowest performance meter status, casual.
There won't be any win streaks or squads here. You'll play one game at a time, rotating through.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their... Warriors. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Nowitzki, good.
Nowitzki. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's James. Back to Booker. And Carroll against Nowitzki. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw, good from Banchero. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Second free throw, no good. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Pass to Jokic. Now Moncrief. Gets an open look and hits.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
Pass to Johnson. 14 feet away. The Warriors pull it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
2 points. That one goes.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, O'Neal. Let's go. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 1. Floats it up for James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball's knocked loose.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And the Warriors miss again. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside, O'Neal. Passes to Nowitzki. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Shoots. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. Puts it up from 7. And the dunk by James.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Jordan outside. With the putback. And O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got his third basket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Warriors trail by 5. And here's Jokic. No scoring in this one. They get it back. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Moncrief against Jordan. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here, and their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting them.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The free throw off from O'Neal. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know.
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. To the middle. Goes up. And Shaq with the slam.
Good job there, Jordan, getting them in transition. And he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Warriors trail by 11. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Johnson. No one near James as he lets it go. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Jordan looking around. buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. James defending. Fires high post. And the rejection by James. Booker with no one around. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And Shaq with the slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Warriors trail by 9. LeBron passes to Moncrief. Back to James. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Nowitzki for 3. Booker pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
James covering. Johnson outside. Jordan way outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jokic. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Hawks again can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control. And, of course, one of the stronger guards in the league.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. Banchero is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Moncrief in at the 2 spot. Warriors leading by 3. Booker outside. Jokic passes to Moncrief. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. And no good that time.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Drives to the hoop, and the layup's good off the glass. Moncrief's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Dandridge. It's deflected, and they recover it. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. He's covered by Banchero. And it's the Warriors on the break. Out to the wing. Dandridge against Nowitzki.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks to Nowitzki. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Here's Booker. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Booker's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The shot's good from Jordan.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout called the Warriors. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Pass to Moncrief. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Remarkable stuff from Moncrief so far in this one. He's just really hunting his shots.
Pass to Johnson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the inside. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Banchero passes Dandridge. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Pass to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Banchero. From about 19 feet, Dandridge can't make it work. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Jokic kicks to Banchero. Here's the pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
They recover it.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Booker with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Whoa! Booker playing big inside. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The Hawks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Number 45, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Warriors. Chris Kamen's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Dandridge. Hardaway is subbed in for Booker. Then for the Hawks, Karl Malone's checked in for Nowitzki. And Stockton subbed in for Johnson. And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Warriors 16. And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hardaway finds James. Here's Moncrief. 18 points for him. And it's Banchero missing. To the middle. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Malone's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Stockton against Hardaway. Here's Banchero. And it's Malone with the rebound. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster chance.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Moncrief. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. James misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Trying to get open as shit. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
To end the run, Malone with the block. And they get it back. Banchero against Malone. Second shot opportunity. Banchero, that's good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Jordan dishes to Stockton. Malone down low. Defended by Kaman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Kaman.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business.
And we finish one half of basketball.
That's the end of the
Hawks on top, up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
65.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Looking at the Hawks. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
We've seen a lack of focus and control for them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Booker. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Michael Jordan. O'Neal is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Johnson. Free throw line jump shot. The second effort. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Banchero outside. LeBron passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The 15-footer. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
The Hawks leading by 5. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Nowitzki. Dishes it to Johnson. James covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the away team, number 45.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Hawks leading by 6. Covered by LeBron. Here's O'Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. O'Neal's got 16 points.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Booker finds Jokic. Knocked loose. Bankero. Offensive rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Back to Shaq. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors, Paolo Bancaro.
Both free throws good from Bancaro.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Bancaro's future is certainly bright.
Jordan, the pass to Johnson. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Jordan against Moncrief. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Moncrief hits them both. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
And the Warriors making a change here. Dandridge just checked in. Here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it Dandridge. Over Jordan. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the dunk by Jordan.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. The pass to Jokic. Now LeBron. Shot, high post, and that's good. LeBron's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. Outside Jordan. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Jordan's so good at reading the misses and then throwing them down with force. You got to get a body on him.
That's tipped. Jordan with the steal. O'Neal at the elbow. Over Bancaro. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Banchero inside. Jordan's there. And it's Banchero missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good D by LeBron.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Tim Hardaway is checked in for Banchero. And a change for the Hawks. Bird's checked in.
Find the lanes. No shot.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
To the left wing, the 15-footer. LeBron grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Pass to Jordan. Puts up a deep three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Zion Williamson's checked in for Golden State.
Team sport. Substitute.
The Warriors trailing. Banchero out there with Jokic. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Moncrief. And it's James in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The dish now to Malone. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Hawks passing it around. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
Johnson. Bryant with it. Passes it to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really make...
Oh, a big move by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Johnson outside. Nowitzki for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. The pass to Moncrief. To take the lead. Puts the move on. And there it is for him. Moncrief's got 27 points. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. Malone trying to break free. Nowitzki, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. Pass to Moncrief. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. From deep, James connects from deep.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game, put up big scoring numbers, a bunch.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
O'Neal's checked in for Karl Malone. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
It counts, and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
At the line for one.
What's up?
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Banchero. On the wing, James. Booker looking around. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 3. Johnson outside. Down low.
That's just a high IQ pass by Magic. Knew exactly when and where to move the rock.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Passes it to Jokic. Banchero up top. He's defended by Nowitzki. And that one is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Warriors trail by 7. And here's Moncrief.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
Sidney Moncrief.
First free throw is good. Moncrief hits them both. Here's Johnson. Here's Kobe. Oh, strong move by Kobe.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Bancaro. Nice D from Nowitzki.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Booker will bring it up for Golden State. Now the pass to Moncrief. And here's Jokic, defended by Shaq. Shoots over O'Neal. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jokic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Kicks it to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Tries again. He lays it in. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Balance player of the game, Shaq.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's James. Bancaro outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Johnson against Booker. Covered by LeBron. Nowitzki kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. He has 35.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Booker dishes to Bancaro. Fires the 3. And Jokic slams it in.
And the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Nowitzki against Bancaro. 3-pointer. Moncrief's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Warriors trail by 7. James, the pass to Bancaro. And finished off by Bancaro.
Bancaro just attacking the rim. Going up over the defense that time.
Booker against Johnson. Over Booker. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Hawks with possession here. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Bancaro. That one doesn't go. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Nowitzki. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Booker against Johnson. James looking around. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From 12 feet out. They get it back. Nowitzki lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on them.
Warriors trail by 14. With 3, Booker. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
O'Neal trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for the away team, number 45, at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 16. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
Inside, they need this. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Moncrief's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. And the officials call a traveling violation. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Warriors basketball.
Banchero finds Booker. Looking to get back on track here. A putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. The Hawks leading by 14. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 6. Back to Jordan. Releases. And he hits the jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 16.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Passes to Johnson. To the paint.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so the Hawks take the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.